Hi guys, it's Neva, Manic Mama Musings. I felt like I should hop on here and just chat for a minute. There's a few clips of us putting puzzles together. I'll add them to the end of the video, so if you really don't want to watch that, that's fine. That's what we did together last night. We watched one episode of a true crime thing about the Cecil Hotel. Why can't I remember the name of it now? Disappeared? Anyway, we watched that last night. And it was pretty good. You know, I like true crime. And speaking of true crime, I'm going to link the video I watched today from Pamela's Creations. I think that's the name of it, where the true crime. I got to thinking when I was watching it, it's about Lizzie Borden. And I've never really wondered, you know, why a lot of us are obsessed with true crime. But then I got to thinking, you know, I don't know about y'all, but I grew up like singing Lizzie, or repeating Lizzie Borden had an axe. Like that was kind of a nursery rhyme in my house. So I think I've found a little bit of the reason. Maybe. It just like popped in my mind, like maybe that's why we are so obsessed. Because we went around repeating a true, like forever I didn't even know it was a true story. And then when I got older and found out it was, I've like watched everything I can about Lizzie Borden. So I'm going to link that link below for that video. And but last night we watched the true crime, the disappeared, the Cecil Hotel. And I have a lot to do for you guys. I have a review of the Dollar Tea Club that I haven't done. I owe you guys, I have an unboxing of another tea box. Then I owe you guys like show and tell. I've gotten some Happy Mail I need to share that I haven't opened. But I think I'm going to make Happy Mail videos like one. I'm going to save up throughout the week. And if I have Happy Mail that week, that'll be a Happy Mail video. It won't be my musings videos. And then unboxings will be unboxings, whether it be tea or yarn. I did order a knit crate. I've never had a knit crate or like a yarn subscription box, but it was only $5. All you paid was shipping. And so I ordered one. I've been waiting forever, so we'll see if I get the knit crate. But I'm excited. And when I do that, that'll be an unboxing. So it'll be in the, like, I'll have a playlist of unboxings, and that way you can see, and then I will do reviews on stuff. Just random stuff. I thought I'd add to the channel. But yeah, so there's that. There will be a little bit of a video after this of some beautiful roses that my daughter brought me. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry guys. So, and this is Throw It Together Thursday. Just a few here's and there's and whatnot. We are up to, not counting mine, because I have 30 done now. I have 30 hats done, and then Lottie sent me a picture today. So there's 59 that y'all have made, and 30 with me. So we're up to 89, and I'm not sure how many Kelly has made. So we're close to 100. That's pretty awesome. I'm not doing a $100 Amazon card. I gave up my birthday present to give y'all a $50 Amazon card. Because I wanted to share, and I wanted to encourage y'all to make blue hats, because I just think it's cool that kids are going to have warm hats because we did our part. The blue hat, yes, anti-bullying, but I think, well, okay, anti-bullying, but also there's kids who don't have warm hats that are going to have warm hats. So, and handmade hats. Some kids have never had a handmade hat. I'm going to scoot this over because I feel like there's a big shadow on my face. And I don't like it. If I scoot over, still, sorry about the light, guys. I waited till nighttime. I shouldn't have. I am drinking out of my morning's blue cup because well, I woke up not wanting to get up this morning, and my whole body hurt. I slept a little bit today because my body, it was real cold. It was colder today than it was yesterday. And it even snowed again a little bit this morning. So That's probably why it hurt. But I have another Jasmine Pearl loose leaf tea. Feel better tea or something like that in here that my friend Karen Smith had sent me. So that's what's in my mug. I think I told you guys that Jennifer Wysocki's the one that won the drawing. She was number 27 last time. She received her yarn. Another thing I need to catch up on. Karen so far is the only one that's done it, but if anyone's interested in doing this month, I realize there's not that many more days, so it's cool. I haven't even done mine yet, but I will. This is a picture. So it's kind of the same as, I think next month is a little different. I can't remember, but it's a lot like the same colors as the first month. So, but there you go. I think I'm going to try to do a cowl. I think that's what I'm going to do this time. Or maybe I'll stick with hats. Because even if it's not majority blue, my friend April from, she changed it to Kathy. It used to be April Tool Time Adventures. I'm so sorry, but I'll link her channel below. Kathy's Crochet Creations, or it's something like that. I do remember her old name, but it changed. And she does, she makes hats for the nursing home. And so I thought, well, if I make them throughout the year, whatever ones don't fit, hat not hate, and I don't sell, you know, if I post it on Facebook, somebody wants it, but, or whatever, or somebody asks for it, I don't necessarily have to sell it to them, then it can go to her, or it can always go to the women's shelter here also, which that might be the case. Like I'll save them all. That would be a good idea. I'll save up all the hats that don't fit hat not hate, or I could make a cowl for you know what, I'll make a cowl for the women's shelter, and then next year when it gets cold and hopefully they're taking donations again, I'll just have some stuff to add to the donations I already have, waiting for them to take donations. So I think I'll do that. I think yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So I think I'm gonna make a cowl for that, for the calendar. I don't know how many of you follow or subscribe to Llama Mama Kayla, but she had her surgery. She is home. Please say prayers that her pain is better and that she just heals very fast. So I've got some really nice new channels to suggest on. Is this the last Sunday? I think this is the last Sunday of the month. So I'm excited about that. I like sharing new channels. And when I mention one, I like to do that too. So, how is everybody doing? Like I said, today was colder than yesterday. Yesterday we actually got up to 34, I think. So that was warmer. Today, 29. And my knees are killing me. I don't... So yeah, I think on days that I don't have like a true crime one made, maybe I'll do like a plant tour or talk about a certain plant that I have. I could do that and give y'all info on it in case you want one. When I start planting, I'll have gardening videos again. And I think that my plant videos will be garden with me because it's my indoor garden, and I'm going to plant some herbs that I grow in here. So yeah, there's that. We were gonna paint last night, but we got these little tiny canvases. I already know what I want to paint. I have an idea. I hope it turns out. But we decided to wait. Rand and Faustine are coming for dinner on Sunday, because LJ, it's a whole crazy scenario, but LJ's off on Sunday because I thought my appointment was a different day. Well, he rescheduled. He took off so that he could go with me for my appointment on the 22nd, and then, you know, they rescheduled me. So he's just going to go ahead and have those days off. So they're extra days. and we have off, or he has off, and we get to spend time with Random Faustine. So we're gonna do dinner on Sunday, and we're all gonna paint. We're gonna have a paint night. So yay! And I wish all my kiddos would be like, yeah, you can record me, because then I would throw them in too. But they didn't want to be recorded, and I respect that. I have to share a funny story, okay. One of my friends, I accidentally sent them a voice recording that I was going to send my daughter. Elisa, I'm sorry about those words I used. I was so mad at my dog Baby, that's half pug and half dachshund, that you saw last time in the video, the picture. The one that I had just gotten talked about how I love the infuser because it's a pug and she's half pug. You remember that? Yeah, I remember that. Well, I don't love her so much today. Well, yesterday and today, but yesterday was worse. I sent Lisa a voice that I meant to send to my daughter because she's used to my mouth. And she's grown, y'all. So just, So we went and we grabbed a few things that we needed, right? Got out of the house for a little bit of fresh air. And we went to Dollar Tree and Lowe's. He got me a begonia. I'll be showing you it soon. It's beautiful. So what happened was I come home. Now, Baby's only this tall. She's half pug and half dachshund. Her legs are this long, okay? Maybe that long. Get it? You see. Our cabinets are normal size cabinets. Like, they come to here on me. And I'm not that short. We had a bell pepper that I was gonna... My daughter Lizzie loves my spaghetti sauce when I just cook it all day. Well, what I do is I dice up bell pepper and onion, and I mince garlic, and I saute all that, and then I put it in my sauce, and I season my sauce, and I let it cook all day, okay? She loves it. I was going to do that, and I do it in the crock pot, because then you can just put it on low, and it literally just cooks all that flavor in. I mean, I saute it, and then so you see. Well, so we had gotten the bell pepper for me to specifically just make up a whole bunch of spaghetti sauce because it's easier to do it that way. And then when we want pasta, it's already made. I'm looking over there because that's where she's at. So I come home. And I'm not noticing. We carry bags in, and LJ went to the bathroom or I don't know, something. And I come back out. Now, the big dogs go in a crate when we're not home. The girls were in their room. The big dogs can reach stuff. And Ziggy is a very curious, destructive dog. And so they go in the crate. Because they can reach the counter. And I do set stuff on the counter. So I walk in to the living room from the kitchen. And I notice the top to a bell pepper. Nothing but the top and seeds all over the couch. It had not been cut into. She ate a whole bell pepper. A whole bell pepper. And left nothing but seeds and the very top that has the stem. That's all that was left. Now, she loves vegetables. And I always Google what's safe for her and what's not. And I do feed her vegetables because it's good for her. I mean, she gets plenty of protein too, but she likes veggies. I let her eat her veggies. Not the ones I'm going to cook with. I'd have given her a piece of the bell pepper, y'all. Just saying. I was mad. And I recorded his voice message to my daughter, I thought, and sent it, and I sent it to Elisa. So I shall apologize again, Elisa, for my language. I was mad. The bell pepper didn't cost that much. But I have no, and I mean no idea, how either the bell pepper got down to her or she got to the bell pepper. I don't know. I've got a ghost that fed my dog a bell pepper. I'm beginning to believe my house is haunted. So then I'm thinking, she's gonna have the poos. Like she's gonna have diarrhea. I mean, she had a whole bell pepper. So I thought I was going to wake up to a mess this morning. Because once again, the big dogs go in the crate. She stays out here. No. Mm-mm. She didn't even go out first thing this morning. It did not affect that dog's iron stomach at all. Anyone want a Pug-a-weenie? I've had her. She's old. She's like 10 or 11 years old. This may be it. You hear her snoring. That's her snoring, by the way, if you can hear it. That's her. LJ just loves her. Oh, and that wasn't the end of her being bad last night. I mean, you know, you expect it from puppies. Like I said, she's old. That wasn't all she did. So last night she didn't go out with the big dogs, and usually she'll ask to go outside, and so I don't worry about it. She'll let me know when she needs to go. I walk in the kitchen, and she had peed all over the floor. So LJ cleaned it up because that's his baby. I was mad. I was so just, if I had had a way to put her in doggy timeout, she would have been. If I could have made her stand in a corner, that's where she would have been. I was so mad. And that's LJ's baby, and that's Rihanna, my oldest. That's why I sent her the voice message, because her and her fiance adore baby. They come, and she gets so excited because she knows she's going to get all this attention thrown on her and loved on. I mean, we love on her, but, you know, they get excited to see her because they don't see her every day. Yeah. No, that's not the business. It's not. So, that was an adventure yesterday, or I don't know what you would call that. Adventures in fur babies, because I was so mad. So there's that. That happened. Wish it had not happened. But that's okay. It was a bell pepper. At least it wasn't like a whole loaf of bread, or it had been something that would have hurt her. I don't know how she got it. Like my big dogs, like I said, if we go to bed or we leave the house, excuse me. I am so sorry, guys. Please forgive me. I haven't, my tummy, it's not been good. I don't know if it's the new medicine or what. I mean, I don't feel sick, but I've been having just some issues with more acid reflux. But I read and it didn't say anything about that, so I have no idea what's going on. So, but our big dogs, if we go to bed or we go somewhere and no one's going to be out here to sit with them, they're not, you know, they go in the crate because they're big and they can reach stuff. I have a ghost that feeds my dog a bell pepper. I don't know. Now I got to put a nanny cam in the house so that I can watch my dog and see how she does it. Last night I was all paranoid. Is this put somewhere where she can't get it? Because, you know, that's insane. What else have I been up to? Don't do that, Neva. I think I'm almost done with my sister's, okay, with the shawl part of her shawl. Her birthday is the 21st, which is what, is that Sunday? I think it's Sunday. I'm so sorry. But then I still got to make the hood and the pockets and put them on because that's what she wanted. So there's that. I think maybe I'll make her some fingerless gloves if I still have time, because I don't know if I'll even get it to her on her birthday. I mean, there was plans, but I've got my doctor's appointment next week that I need gas money for. Like I told you, we got to start saving money for an oven. And not that I bake. It's funny how you take the oven for granted until you really want something baked. Like, I'm making chili tonight. I want cornbread so bad, y'all. Nope. I made a pear crisp in the crock pot, I think I told y'all the other night, and it was good. But you can't make everything in a crock pot. At least not the way I want to make it. So, I should Google and see if you can make cornbread, but I bet it would be mushy. No one wants cornbread in a crock pot. Yeah, that sounds nasty. So, there's that. So we gotta be saving for an oven. And so, I wasn't gonna crochet to sell for a while. And I'm still not gonna take custom orders, but I think I'm gonna start making stuff that I can post and just say this is for sale and stuff. So maybe we can start putting money aside for an oven, but you get the idea. So I don't know if I'll get to take my sister her birthday present, but I will get it to her sooner or later. I will either head that way to watch my great niece eventually again, or I will make a trip, or my nephew will come this way and I'll send it with him. Whichever. I'll figure it out. They have the cutest fairy house at Dollar Tree that I am going to get one that it looks like a cactus. You know, the little ceramic ones. Saw that yesterday. I want one of those. Those are adorable. What else? I think that's all I have to talk about. I don't want to just keep rambling and bore you guys. I really want to try to find some other stuff for you. LJ is, I need to crack down on, he wants to teach me the bass. And so I figure we'll record some of that. Maybe you guys would enjoy that. Let me know if you just don't think it's a good idea. Children of a Lesser God is a very good movie. Never watched it. I don't know why I didn't watch it. I mean, it's what it was, came out in 86. I don't know why I never watched it. I love Marlee Matlin. I love her. That is a beautiful movie. I really loved it. Like, I laughed, I cried, I was happy. I loved it. It had all those feelings in it for me, and I love that kind of movie. So, because it wasn't just romance, it was all kinds of stuff. I have a sister who works with special needs children, so, and I had a niece who passed away that was special needs, and, so stuff like that, well, I don't want, but anyway, and I will review the movie and stuff, not this, next Friday. But, it was a beautiful movie, guys. Beautiful. And so I really enjoyed it. And I think that's all I have to say. I told you how many blue hats we've got made. I think I'm going to save all my blue hat for this, for last month and this month. Save them all. And I'm going to do a Hat Not Hate video for the next one when I draw the winner for February. And I'll have a hat parade, and it'll be from January and February, and then March and April I'll do it that way. Oh, mood blanket. I know it's not Monday, but one of my subscribers, she commented on my Instagram because I worked on my mood blanket yesterday. She had gotten too far behind and she couldn't catch up. So here is what I'm thinking, guys, because my blanket, once I put the rest of the month in, is going to be plenty big. It's going to cover pretty much all of my bed. Okay? And I don't need it a whole another month bigger. So I know that another YouTuber, Angelia from Crocheting House Mouse, I think is her name. It used to be Little Zinnia Patch. Well, anyways, her name is Angelia. I'll link her channel below. She made a shawl, and I think it was about a month worth, and it made a nice granny shawl. So I thought I could either do a granny shawl and do it in just 1 month, or I could find one that's got some smaller stitches and maybe make a shawl, like a row, and do it for 2 months. So I'm going to look at that. So that's something to look forward to. I want to do a mood rug where I think I want to do the mandala type where it's the circle and it works out lots of different colors. I think I want to do that 1 or 2 months. We'll see how big it gets. I think we're just going to go with the flow and wing it. And then I had my friend Elisa, and I had to apologize to. I'm so sorry. She thought she found a snake, mood snake, you know, amigurumi, whatever you want to call it. So I thought maybe we'd do the shawl and the rug. the shawl 1 to 2 months, depending on how big it gets, and then the rug 1 to 2 months, depending on how big it gets. So that if we did both of those 2 months, that would get us up to that'd be 6 months. Then we have 6 months left, and so I figure if we do just because I got to look up the pattern, but I'm assuming it's just single crochets. Think about it. We could make just a really long snake, and you can donate it to a women's shelter for kids to play with. You could. I would probably put it along the back of my couch because I like snakes. My nephew likes snakes, so I could give it to him. You could give it to a grandbaby, a niece, a nephew, your little ones if you have little kids, that kind of thing. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Think so. I really, really think so. So let me know what you guys think about that. I haven't gotten an update on Karen's blanket, but I'm sure she'll update me soon. Karen, update me if you've made some progress before Monday so I can include it in my, because I am going to show y'all my blanket. I know that there's not much left in the month, but it's pretty, very colorful. I think next, with my shawl, I don't know if I've decided to do different shades of one color, and each shade is, because then I'd have to go buy a lot of yarn. But either way, because I thought about doing neon colors. So I might do the rug next month, because then I'm thinking the shawl, I want to do Halloween colors, is what I was thinking. Because by the time I finish it, it might be, well, either way I can use it for Halloween. So there you go. But Halloween colors for my shawl, and assign kind of Halloween colors to moods. So that's my thinking. I think that's it. I know I'm probably boring y'all, so I will let you go. I don't really have any. I'm going to try to save show and tell for show and tell, and do show and tell Saturday for sure. And do some other videos. I might throw some in tonight. Who knows? I might surprise you. And there's pictures of our puzzles we put together. A little video clips of us doing the puzzles. I beat him. Just want to know, you'll understand when you watch it. Granted, mine had half the pieces his did, but I beat him, and then I also helped him. I did quite a bit of his puzzle with him. We're not puzzle people. But it was actually so much fun that we might put one together, a big one, sometime soon. Because I really had fun. I wish I could have found my Mod Podge, because I would have Mod Podged it. But I think I'm going to do that another, like, one of his days off. We'll put it together in the morning and Mod Podge it so it can sit out all day to dry. And when I do that, I'll show you all the pictures of whatever I do with it. So, mine was, of course, Day of the Dead, and it's really pretty. Might have to send that to a friend who also likes sugar skulls, if I can part with it, because she's beautiful. So, you guys will see that. I love y'all. I hope you have a good night. Mwah. I just had to show y'all my beautiful roses that my oldest daughter brought me yesterday. She works at a florist, and of course they had a lot left over from Valentine's, and she brought me some. I don't think it's oh, there we go. That's what color the roses are. Aren't they beautiful? I'm not into receiving cut flowers like they just die. I'd rather have a live plant, but they were already there. They were gonna die. She didn't have to spend money on them, but she thought of me, and so that is just, they're gorgeous. Hi guys.
Hello.
How you doing? So last night was date night. We had pizza and a movie. We watched Children of a Lesser God. You know, the one I was supposed to watch. And tonight we're going to put together puzzles. Mine has half the pieces. His does. So let's see who wins. Who puts it together first. You might be surprised.
You have the box. You want to show them the box? This is mine. 100 pieces for this Batman puzzle.
Don't look at how many pieces.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty? That's what we're doing tonight together. You might be surprised who wins, to be honest, because I don't do puzzles. I just want the picture.
Me too.
Okay, want to watch us?
Yeah, that's gonna
Let me look at it. Oh, it's...
I haven't done a puzzle in a really long time.
I haven't either. This is probably not good.
kind of getting a feel for what's what.
I need this.
There's a lot of orange in it or whatever.
Look at this. It goes here.
Okay, this will go somewhere.
Does this go there?
Guys enjoying this? Oh yeah, that's cool. Wait till you get about an hour in and let us know in the comments what you think. This is awesome.
Let's go there. No, I think it goes down here. Isn't that what you're supposed to do? Like put the border together?
It's easier if you have the border, then you just fill it in.
I think it goes like...
Kind of like how I used to wax floors. Wax sun. Wax sun. Sun. Can't wait till our Karate Kid marathon.
Yeah. Did y'all know that Ralph Macchio plays in Cobra Kai? You know, the original Karate Kid. And the other dude, the dude he fought, he's in it too. I'm thinking I have to watch it. I used to have the biggest crush on Ralph Macchio.
That's so cool.
Thought he was super hot. Had posters of him and Scott Baio, John Stamos, Guns N' Roses, Michael Jackson. I like to mix it up a little. Okay.
Yeah, this is going to take a while. Oh, wait.
There's a reason that mine has less than yours.
First connection so far.
That's not how that goes, y'all. Okay, I'm going to stop this and we'll continue on in a little while. Hey.
Oh, hey there.
Guess what? Looky here. I guess I should have... They can't see it. Maybe if I turn it this way. There.
There you go.
Looky there, guys. Isn't that pretty? I did it.
Meanwhile.
Of course, he has 100 pieces, not 48, but if you
So I'm halfway done.
How awful I am at putting puzzles together. But isn't it beautiful? I know it's upside down to you guys, but I know y'all can appreciate the colors. And I'm going to take it back apart. And then I'm going to find my Mod Podge sometime and glue it and put it in a frame. She's pretty. I want her to hang on the wall. So, there you go. I beat him.
She beats me every night. Call the police.
I'm glad I beat him now, and I'm glad I only had half the pieces that he had.
Whoa.